remember a few months back, Josh Brolin and Jeffrey Wright were arrested for like a bar fight, okay? We have obtained, TMZ has obtained video of the arrest, and we are going to show it to you guys. It's
Right.
good stuff.
I don't know if I'd say they do really good things, but this is good. This is good. I'm glad they got this.
It's a little better than their usual tactics.
All right, now remember, they're filming W. I think they had just wrapped up. They're in New Orleans. They get into some sort of scuffle at the bar. The cops are arresting them. They've already, the video starts, they've already sprayed the pepper spray into their eyes, and you see Brolin and Wright hugging, like trying to get the pepper spray out of their eyes. And then notice at the end how they keep tasering Wright even though he's on the ground. Let's watch.
You're getting it. You realize you guys are being recorded, right? You realize this? I do, actually. You realize? I do.
So the guy kneeling, obviously, is Josh Brolin. And the one on the ground that they're not showing right now is Jeffrey Wright.
Josh! What the f*** are you doing?
Get back! Get back!
What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you still shocking him? Why are you still shocking this man? What are you doing? There is no f***ing... Oh, no.
Get back! Get back! Get back like you want to do.
What are you going to do?
Put your hands behind your back.
Oh.
Wow.
So she's taping him, and this guy's on the ground, and they're tasing him and tasing him. He's yelling, "Don't tase me, bro!" And when the lady's taking the picture and complaining about it, the last thing you heard on the tape is, "Put your hands behind your back."
Yeah.
Okay. Because if you're going to tape the cops doing something wrong, you're going to get arrested. That's the way it works. How angry does that make you?
That makes me really angry. Why was Jeffrey Wright the actor that was getting tasered? Like, what did he do differently from Josh Brolin?
I don't know. Could you tell? I don't know.
I mean, from what I could tell watching that video, they were both listening to the police officers doing what they wanted them to do.
Yeah, they certainly weren't out of control. That's for damn sure,
but,
right?
you know, look, according to the article, the reason why they got arrested in the first place is because one of the other cast members from W, the movie, was trying to interfere with some sort of, you know, arrest or something by the police. And, you know, the police officers didn't like that, and they tried to arrest him. And as they were trying to arrest him, Jeffrey Wright and Josh Brolin got into it. I mean, it was like this big fiasco.
By the way, the biggest BS charge ever, because I've gotten it, is interfering with a police investigation.
Right.
That means for whatever reason, you got in the cop's way and they didn't like it. Like you looked at the cop wrong, or you said, "Hey, why are you arresting that guy?" Which is what happened to me. I just asked, "Why are you arresting him?"
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, you're interfering with a police investigation, and they arrested me.
They arrested you?
Yeah.
I didn't know that story.
Right, of course.
Oh, wow.
No, look, and cops, man, look, if you never dealt with cops, you say, "Oh, cops protect us." What do you mean? Okay, you have a little bit of respect, right? And they do protect us, and a lot of them are good guys. And Anna finds a lot of them sexually attractive. They're right outside.
Right, the young ones.
Okay, and they're hot, right? Okay, it's all good, and everybody's happy. But then you have a couple of run-in with the cops, and you see the dark side, okay? And some cops, and like if you tell this to like right-wingers or Republicans or conservatives or cops, their heads blow off, right? They get so angry. But as with all people, some cops are dicks. And when you put a dick in charge of, in a position of authority, with all that power, okay, and it gets to his head, what winds up happening is he winds up abusing it. It happens all the frickin' time.